Talking with Coach Danielle Rinaldo, and Coach, obviously not the result you wanted tonight. Talk about the first half first, though. I mean, slow start offensively in both quarters, but the team responded, it seemed like, really well at the end of those quarters, in the middle of those quarters, to get the offense going.
The first half was pretty good. We were, doing what we were supposed to. They had thrown a zone at us. It was probably the most zone we've seen all season. So it was just kind of like adapting to that offensively and what was working for us and what wasn't. So I think we finally settled in when we realized they weren't taking the zone off. So I think it was good to settle in. Defensively, I liked what I saw. It's just that first half, we needed to just continue that to the rest of the game, and we just fell short of that.
Even in the second half, the first start of that, you got up to that 41-32 lead, and it felt like things were kind of going. The last 2 minutes, what were you seeing on the court that kind of changed, that gave Northwest the chance to go on that run at the end of the third and into the fourth?
I think once you go on those runs, you just can't settle. You can't, step off the brake. You have to keep going. You just, and I felt like sometimes we do that. We think, okay, we're good. We have a lead. Now we can kind of coast. We stop doing the things that were working. We kind of slow the ball down, and, it just caught up to us. And then they started making shots. We kind of started going away from our game plan, and you could just tell the physicality kind of increased. Once they kind of caught that momentum at the end of third, it just trickled into fourth quarter, and we were trying to get that momentum back, but, by the end of it, that's where you have to be that athlete to where, you have to have that winning mindset and stay composed and handle the adversity, which I feel like we kind of lacked tonight as far as, ending the game. So hopefully tomorrow we bounce back.
You mentioned the defensive side of things. That's the one thing that didn't really disappear through most of the game. Mm-hmm. The steals were always there. You forced 30 turnovers. I mean, and holding a team to 55, regardless of the game, regardless of the team, that's got to be a goal on the mark for you as a coach almost every game.
Yeah, I think defensively, I'm very pleased with our effort on defense. Right there at the end, into the fourth quarter, we gave up too many drives, too many lane touches, so it just cost us, especially when they started making those shots. Defense I'm really pleased with because we like to switch it up. We kept the pressure on. The girls adjusted well to the foul call. They were kind of calling tight tonight, so we adjusted, and I felt good about that. It's just we have to create that defense and turn it into offense, and I think that's where our offense stalled later in the game.
Short turnaround. Is this a good chance for motivation to go into that next game? Because Central Wyoming is obviously the record. You see the record, and that can sometimes turn into a bit of a trap game. Does this kind of make sure that doesn't turn into a trap game, or at least shouldn't? And is that kind of the message to players of, hey, it's not tonight, it's bouncing back and making sure we don't go 0-2?
Yes, and I mean we can't let our loss tonight linger into tomorrow. It has to be a bounce back, brand new opponent, brand new day. I'm going to solve the rest of the night, but by tomorrow morning, we got a brand, it's brand new competition, and I think the girls, they'll be hungry. So,
Coach, as always, appreciate the time, and we'll look forward to seeing what you can do out there tomorrow at noon.
Thank you.